Now you're gonna tighten the rock arm. It's a little difficult to explain, so I try to make it easiest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the big one. Then back to here. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're gonna wanna hand tighten everything first. And after you hand tighten the right ones first. So start with the middle to the out, like that. So pretty much out like that, middle to the out. Start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After 7, you start with 8, and then start over here, but with the left side now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Hand tighten everything down, and make sure here, you want to make sure here that it's seating down right, that it correctly goes down into the 2 holes here. Make sure that your pipe goes in right too, and just make sure you check it as you're tightening it down. Hand tighten it first so it levels correctly. All right, now that you got everything hand tightened, to torque it, it's going to be the exact same way you leveled it. Start with the inner to outer. So 70 pounds, 65 to 70 is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do the first 7 on the right side first. Torque it to 70 pounds. If 70 is not hitting, do 65. Between 65 and 70 is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Start with the same way you put it down, torque it down the same way. After you got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 torque down to 70, now repeat, but for the left side now. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 7 is 14 pretty much, but I keep it at 7, so make sure they're all torqued at 70 first. So after you complete the right side first with 70 torque, now do the left side same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with 70 torque. All right, after you finish getting everything torqued to 70, start from the bottom up. Everything is 70. Once everything is 70, this big one, you want to do it more with like a breaker bar or something. Give it more than 70 pounds. Without a torque wrench, just like a big breaker bar, not really big, but like a breaker bar. Give it more, but not too much to where the bolt snaps. Just everything is 70. Once it's 70, this big one right here, make sure you give it more, at least 15, 20 more pounds. All right, after you do all that, that's how the rock arm is properly set. That one more than 70 pounds. And now to set the timing here. Let me see if I could get it in right here. So there's 2 lines right here. And right here is TDC. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. Let me see. Yeah, TDC, the line at TDC has to go in between these 2 lines right here. So you're gonna have to turn the engine over without starting it. There's a tool for that. This is the tool right here we use to turn the engine. It goes in right here. Go ahead, insert it. Once it's in, like this. If it doesn't go in, just play with it a little bit till it goes in. Once it's in, you're gonna wanna get a ratchet here and just turn the engine until it's at the TDC, like I was saying. That TDC on top, so you wanna make sure there's TDC on top. And at the bottom, right here in this hole, that's zeros here. So TDC on top, 0 at the bottom, and here I'll show you guys when I set it to set the timing. As you can see, 0 at the bottom here, that's a 0. There's a 6 and a 0. Make sure it's the 0. That's the 0. 0 at the bottom, and then right here the TDC line, TDC, between the two lines, TDC on top, 0 at the bottom. That's the timing set. Now you can start moving on to the next ones to start calibrating. I'm not going to calibrate in this one, that'll be for a next video. But the intake is 10. Well, it's 10 in the book, we do 8, so 8 check with a 10. 38, 40 in the book, we do 38, and this is a 2.5 millimeter. And then for the pump, that's separate. I'll do show that when I do a calibration video. But for now, just after you got the timing, after you do the timing, you can start moving on to the one after another to start calibrating. After I'm done calibrating, I'll show you what to do next. All right, I went ahead, finished calibrating. After you're done calibrating, go ahead, install the oil hose. The bolt back in is 25 pounds, so go ahead, torquing it to 25 pounds. And then install the caps back right here. Install these back. After you install them back, torque them 25 pounds as well. And then after you do that, you can install the fuel roll. Make sure with your air gun, the bolt holes where they go, you take out the oil, the 2, 4, 6, and 8. Make sure you take out the 8, and then install back the fuel rail pipes, the little pipes. All right, I got the caps on, put the bolt back in. I installed the fuel roll. The fuel roll is 25 pounds. When you tighten it from the inner out, and then tighten it, torque 25 from the inner out as well. And then install the fuel pipes. After you install the fuel pipes, just take out the rags and put on the valve cover. All right, got all the fuel pipes, plug back in. Make sure you connect your connectors all right. Plug this one back in. All the fuel pipes are in, all connectors are plugged in. After that, make sure you take out your rags from back here where you took them out, and then just install the cover. And make sure you didn't leave nothing in here, so when you start it, it doesn't damage nothing. So just double check everything, make sure everything's fine, and take out your rags, install the cover. Got the valve cover in. Make sure your things that go into the holes, you double check all of them go into the holes so it seats down properly. If not, one will be inside the thing or outside. Just double check. Everything is, after each one of them is in, go ahead, tighten it down. You could use a ratchet, a drill. Not too much pressure though, not too much force. Just tighten it down. Once they're all tightened down, torque it from the inner to the outer. So like this, the inner to outer, 25 torque pounds. All right, after you tighten everything 25, go ahead. This hose you could take out. Make sure you pop back in this hose. Make sure it's in right. Then install back this pipe right here, the big pipe. After you install the big pipe, install back the air filter, and then that's pretty much it. Just install the pipe here, the air filter, check that nothing fell into the turbo, check here too, and just install everything back. And here I like to put a little bit of Loctite on these bolts to make sure they hold better, but just make sure you tighten it pretty well, not too tight but okay. So I just like to put a little bit of Loctite on these. So just install this pipe back, the air filter. After you install the air filter, when you add back the coolant, before you start it, you want to pump here. This one, you want to pump it about 20 times to get diesel flowing through the system. And then use some jump start fluid into the air filter while you're trying to start it up. That's it.